after the Miami Heat failed to trade for any player during the NBA trade deadline, the Miami Heat are now going to be looking at NBA buyout candidates, and the Miami Heat are interested in one in particular. Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. My name is Amir. Before I get into the video today, just want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I hit my goal of 700 subscribers, so I'm on my path to 800 subscribers. So if you could please subscribe to the channel, that would mean a lot to me. So the Toronto Raptors traded Thaddeus Young to the Brooklyn Nets, and the Brooklyn Nets waived Thaddeus Young. So Thaddeus Young is someone that the Miami Heat can potentially add to their roster, because we all know they need more depth at the power forward position. And Thaddeus Young is 6'8", and he has 16 years of experience in the NBA, including 59 playoff games. And Thaddeus Young has a great reputation around the league as a well-rounded player. He's also a good locker room presence and a leader in terms of providing stability to a young roster. So at 35 years old, Young is definitely not the player that he was when he played for the 76ers or even the Pacers. He played very well early on in his career. I mean, his best year with the Sixers when he was 25, he had averaged 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. So very active, very productive wing type player. Most recently with the Raptors, not really in the rotation, only getting 15 minutes per game and averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds, or 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and almost a steal, and shooting terribly from behind the arc. But he's never been a great 3-point shooter, 33% for his career, but he's had years where he shot 35%, 38%, 36%, etc. So Thaddeus Young is an interesting person that the Miami Heat can add. You know, he is, again, 6'8", so he is bigger and a little bit stronger than Caleb Martin or Haywood Highsmith, and he can guard 1 through 5. And I know he's 35, so he's not as young, no pun intended, as he used to be, but he filled in really well for the Raptors when Jacob Poeltl got injured, and he was basically playing the 5 position there. So he could play next to Bam Adebayo at the 5 or come off the bench and play with Duncan Robinson, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Kevin Love. So this could be an interesting pickup for the Miami Heat, and he is going to be rather cheap. So I think the Miami Heat should think about Thaddeus Young. There are a few other players on the buyout market that I like a little bit better, perhaps, that could be a better fit offensively for the Miami Heat, someone who could actually stretch the floor. But he is someone that the Miami Heat should consider. So let me know in the comments if you think Thaddeus Young would be a good fit on this Miami Heat roster.